Red light, green light.
Time in my life that I ever considered suicide.
Welcome back to the Anthony Spade channel. Before we get started, go ahead and hit that like button, subscribe button, and notifications button, and leave a comment. Let me know exactly what you think about this video. Next, I will not be talking about all women, even though it feels like it. And if you need to subscribe to my second channel and you want the music for the channel, go to my homepage where you can get the music and the link to my second channel. All right, today we're going to be reacting to three situations. The first situation is going to be Will Smith says that he wants to take himself out. The second situation is going to be Future's thoughts on Will and Jada's situation. And the third video is just going to be a video I threw in there of a guy exposing thoughts to thoughts fathers. All right, let's get started. There's been a lot of news with Will Smith lately, especially with Jada Pinkett Smith and her losing her mind. Well, Will Smith, on the other hand, even though he has a lot going on within his marriage that has actually been happening for a long time now, it's just that a lot of their problems are being shared to the public due to the simple fact that he has a show on YouTube and she has a show on Facebook, and now they're using their life to market everything. What the fans need to understand, the people that are being judgmental, is that everybody is part of their plan. The whole entire family is part of it. That's why her daughter shaved her head off and the son is still walking around confused. But when it's lights, camera, action, one thing that this family knows how to do is put on a show. So what we may look at Will as being very embarrassed by what Jada is actually doing, but believe it or not, it's all an act at this point, because they're already used to it. They're just exposing it to the public to get you emotionally aroused so you continue to watch them. But on Friday, Will Smith released his new show, The Best Shape of My Life trailer, which is scheduled and premiered for November 8th. In the trailer, Will Smith puts on 20 pounds, and then the show is him losing to 20 pounds to get back in the shape of his life. But as the trailer proceeds, Will talks about his memoirs and sitting down with his family, and he actually said that he considered taking himself out. And what we're going to do is we're going to go to that clip real quick.
So you ready?
This began as a journey to get into the best shape of my life.
In 20 weeks.
Come on, Will, get your heads out.
When I started this, a whole lot of hidden things about myself.
Life and so many things that people don't know about.
Time in my life that I ever considered suicide.
Myself. I don't want to do the alien annihilating MC to hide myself from the world.
Damn.
What I want you guys to understand about Will Smith and Jada Pinkett Smith, especially Will Smith, is that Will Smith is going to easily be able to move on and become stronger as a person as he gets older. With Jada Pinkett Smith as a woman, she's only going to grow more emotional and more confused because it's their nature. But us as fans, when we look in at celebrity lifestyles, what you have to understand is they're numb to anything that you can say about them. They're numb to whatever happens in their life because they live a different world. They make a lot of money, but they have to be more of a realist than the actual fans are. They're not actually living in delusion. Once they start selling their souls for the fame and their whole lifestyle is just based off of what people think about them, they don't know who they are. So Will Smith may be battling a lot of inner demons, but he's also showing you how to channel it. He's still working out. He's still got his life moving. He's not sitting back, sitting in depression somewhere, sad. Even though you may go on Red Pill Table Talk and you may be able to see him and laugh at the memes and him crying and stuff. Let me tell you something. A lot of that is acting. A lot of it is acting. He's already did the crying behind the scenes. People's real tears are the tears that they have behind the scenes, especially with a woman. This family is used to this stuff. Next, we got coming up with them, we have Future. Now, Future, on the other hand, for the past couple of days, Jada Pinkett Smith and Will Smith has definitely been a spotlight over the red pill table talk. But you have to realize that Future has also chimed in as well. In the Shade Room has spotted Future has posted up a tweet that says, "I'd rather hang with Jada respectfully." Well, we all know that he is just trolling at this point. All right, when it comes to Future, he's gonna put himself in there because he's the guy that has messed with all the women. All right, but at the same time, they're trending. Everybody's making fun of them. But on the back end, Will and Jada are actually sitting back laughing at the situation as well, because that's only going to draw attention to both of them on their Future's endeavors with his show and with her show. People have to understand is that they're numb to this. They've been doing this for a very, very, very long time, and the family has been knowing about these situations for a very long time. It's just that they have to put on a show pretending like everything is new. All right, now we're going to get to the last part of the video, and this is going to be a guy exposing thoughts to their fathers on social media. That was a pretty good one, but at the same time, what guys have to understand is that most of these fathers out here are beta. Women typically are only going to get married to beta guys that they can control, that have no power over women. That's the only way that you get married. You have to relinquish all your power as a man and live your life trying to make her happy. So when it comes to daughters, he can't say anything to his daughters unless the mom approves. If she's already out here acting like that, chances are she's getting it from her mom, and her dad already knows. Fathers know that that if their daughters are whores or not. It's just that they're programmed to allow it to happen because they're programmed to allow a woman to do whatever she wants, and he just has to deal with it. And if he goes against it, then he's considered a bad guy, and he's considered toxic masculinity. The more you hang around women, the more feminine you're going to become, the more lenient you're going to become to their nature, the more guys like me are going to look like the bad guy. So as this guy exposes all these girls, he needs to understand you're not showing her anything that the father doesn't know already. Hopefully you guys are able to get the message behind the video between Will Smith, Future, and this guy exposing thotties. Comments, like, subscribe to both of my channels. Hasta la vista.